won it 3, 4, 5 times. I don't know how many times. I think he's probably dead by now.
Joe went up the hill to fetch plain water. Jack went down with £5, came back with a daughter.
Welcome to Talk About, the show where you talk about things and go through our champions round and win yourself some dosh. Today is the last day in this series of things that I have learned. I have learned to ask questions. Questions like, if fish is so good for you, why did God make cows so easy to catch? And questions like, I've learned things like, if you drive on the wrong side of the road, you find people open their eyes wider than ever. They do, yeah. You never this nonsense. Let's meet the contestants on Talkabout. Hi, Joe, and hi, Sarah. Now then, the last show. Neither you or that lot scored very quickly. We're going to practice here. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to talk about each other, all right? Tell me all the words you can, try and hit them. Joe, 5 seconds to talk about Sarah.
Sarah's my sister. She's a primary school teacher. She goes to aerobics.
Thank you. Sarah. 5 seconds to talk about Joe.
Big brother married with 3 children and he works for Hobbs Tubes.
Very good. Welcome to the show. Over we go. Sending again. You have 5 seconds, Nicola. Talk about David.
His husband's got a big mouth and he works in the life insurance industry.
Very good. That was 6, but I'll allow it, all right? You say you got a big mouth? Yes, all right. David, 5 seconds. Talk about Nicola.
Nicola, wife, short, fat, skinny, nice.
Oh, I love this show. Put your earphones on, you two, because it's 14 plays 8. And unless you have a high-scoring go here, we could be saying goodbye. We just need one more to go through our champions round. Here are your subjects. Do you want to talk about parking or Mary Poppins? Parking or Mary Poppins?
I think you probably can't even remember Mary Poppins.
No, I can't.
You can't drive, you can't park either. Parking. Yeah.
Go for parking and I'll go first, please.
All right.
Great.
Do you drive?
Yeah.
OK, good. 20 seconds. Talk about parking.
Parking is something you do when you're in a car or a lorry or a van. You do it on a road or in a car park. You go into a car parking space in a car park. Sometimes between 2 cars. You can park on double yellow lines, but you're not meant to. There's single lines that you're not meant to park on either. You can get a ticket. You can get a fine off a traffic warden.
5, yeah. High scoring. Over you come, David. 7. You got 7. Oh, you slipped in traffic warden at the end there. You slipped it in and you got it. Cool. What happened overnight? I dread to think. Your go. Try and pick up this fine. Or tell me later. Here you go. 20 seconds. Talk about parking.
Parking is something you do in a car, a bus, a lorry. You park to go to work, you park outside your house. The traffic warden comes along, you can get a wheel clamp if you park in the wrong place. You have to put money into a machine, you get a ticket for parking. Parking, it's a hell of a job getting a parking space sometimes.
It's a hell of a job getting a parking space sometimes, and also it's a hell of a job getting words out on Talkabout sometimes. The good news is that after this, we're going to have a champions round because that 7 added to your 8 makes 15, and of course they go way over the 15. It all counts on the 3 words that you missed.
Can we see them, please?
You can see them. Here's what you missed. You didn't say street, meter, and multi-story. If they say parking or park, they're going to the champions round. If they don't, you are. Earphones off, please, for you two. Over we go. They got 7. Ooh. Now, that 7 is enough for you to go through the champions round. It's enough for them to go through. To stay with us, you have to guess from these 3 words the subject they were talking about. Here are the words they missed. They did not say street, meter, and multi-story. 5 seconds. What's the subject, please?
Car parking.
Yes, you've got it. Car parking. Yes. Come, follow me. To the middle. To the middle. All right, we'll all have a little kiss. We'll all shake it. That's it. And, oh, I'm sorry. And you shake hands there. That's great. And you shake hands here. And I'll shake hands. And you shake. Right, back to your own positions. That was friendly, wasn't it? It was nice. I like that. Oh, I didn't think you were going to get that, but you did. We'll say goodbye to you. However, you've been great from the show. You got yourself £100. What will you do with it?
I don't think any.
Pay the phone bill. You'll pay the phone bill with it. Pay the phone.
For the parking fine.
For the parking fine. Thanks for coming to the show. David Nicola, bye-bye! Over to the champion side, you two. Captain next to me. No, this side, Joe, this side. You went far too far then, Joe. You're next to me, you see. Because you're going to go for the bonus round.
Yes, Dad.
You're going to go for the money now, my friend.
Ooh.
This time, every word you get is worth £20 and 1 second if you go for the double or nothing challenge. Here are your subjects. Do you want to talk about Tony Benn or Mickey Mouse?
Is it much the same?
Much the same, are they? Much the same.
Mickey Mouse. Do you want to win the moves or do you want me to win the moves? What do you know, Richie?
Obviously, seems she's a cartoon character.
Well, you win.
I'm gonna.
Just a bit.
But let me know. Just talk amongst yourselves. So who's going to...
Sarah's going in the booth and I'll answer the questions first.
All right, in you go, then I'll put you in there. Make yourself at home. There's little
All
earphones
right.
and a chair so you can't hear us.
Okay.
All right. You come next to me. Who are you going to go for?
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse. Every word you get is worth 20 quid and 1 second in the double or nothing challenge. Good luck, Joe. You got 20 seconds. Just relax and enjoy it. Talk about Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse is a Walt Disney cartoon character. He has a dog called Pluto. He has Minnie Mouse beside him. He has appeared in many cartoons. The cartoon characters are nice and varied. He's also met Donald Duck, who is another cartoon character. He lives in a big house with Minnie Mouse. There's Pluto. There's Pluto's bone. There's the bowl.
You got 5, you got £100, yeah! It's great for a first time, Joe. Very good. Here are the words you missed. You didn't say, look, rodent, ears, tail, gloves, and Fantasia. Do you think that in 5 seconds she'll say one of those words? If she doesn't, you do it, you get £200. If she fails, you lose the lot. It's up to you,
I
Joe.
don't think she'll say the words. I don't think she'll say the words.
You don't think she will?
No.
It's all right. Tell what we'll do. Tell what we'll do. Tell what we'll do. Oh, listen, it's his choice. It's not your money, you lot. Shut your faces. That's what we'll do. We'll bring her out, and we'll see if she can do it just for fun.
Right.
Shall we? OK. Out you come then, please, to the centre position. Now then, Sarah, you got 5. Come next to me. That's it. In you come, Joe, so we'll work nice and close. You got 5. OK? Got £100. Would you like to be let off the hook, or would you want to go for it? Honestly.
If you got 5, probably let off the hook.
Well, that's what he said.
Did he?
He did. But we want to see if you can do it just for fun.
Oh.
But promise me you'll try and really
Well,
have a
I'll
go.
try.
Right, see if you can do it. But don't kick him if you can do it, and he said no. All right.
Right.
Just for fun, for 5 seconds, see if you can hit one of our remaining 5 words. 5 seconds. Talk about Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse is a cartoon character. He was created by Walt Disney. He's in Disney World. He walks about.
He was right, wasn't he? He was what a good choice, Joe. He was right, listen, you wouldn't have said it. So you got £100, you're our champion. Champions places, please, Joe and Sarah. And we'll meet the new contestants on Talk About. Welcome to the show, how are you? How's it going? John, talk about Paul.
Hello, Andrew. This is my friend Paul. We met at university. He's a sales manager for a Thai company, although he didn't have one today.
He's not worried one, naughty man, yes.
And he's really into films and TV and drinking, in that order.
Well, so he'd go watch a film, bit of telly, then have a drink.
Definitely,
That's how it
yeah.
works. John, Paul, talk about John.
Well, this is my best friend, John. I've known him for 8 years. We met at university. He now lives in London, where I live as well. He's an education PR expert, apparently. So he tells me.
What does that mean, then?
Well, basically, it's talking about American education, although do we want to know about it, basically? Dallas Dynasty, the rest of it, Fantasia, Mickey Mouse. It's quite interesting, though.
What do you think of American education? I think it'd be a good idea.
Sort of, yeah.
That's how it was. I love the unshaven bit. It's very cool, that.
I know, you try finding a bick in Yorkshire, you know? Hard work.
Trying a Vic in Yorkshire?
A bick,
Oh,
a
a
bick,
Vic?
yeah.
Oh, right, OK. Put your earphones on, please, you two. So you get to talk first, which is exciting, isn't it?
Oh, wow.
Are you up for this? Just relax, big breaths. Just enjoy it. Here are your choices. Do you want to talk about electricity, or I'll put this in quotes for you, Emmerdale? Electricity or Emmerdale? What do you think? Electricity or Emmerdale?
Emmerdale, yeah. Emmerdale.
Well, listen, you
it's
said you
Yorkshire, isn't it?
All right, who's going to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, John.
OK.
OK. 20 seconds. Talk about Emmerdale.
Okay, Emmerdale Farm, it's a show on Yorkshire Television. It's set on a farm with Jack and Percy and that lady in it who does all the cooking. I've forgotten her name, oh my gosh. It's set on lots of pine tables. They're bringing tractors, farms to shake the muck off the boots when they're coming from feeding the pigs, the horses and the cows on Emmerdale Farm. There's a big the wool pack.
Is it? Have you ball? 20 seconds, Paul. Talk about Emmerdale.
Emmerdale Farm, it's a television series that's set in Yorkshire. There's Annie as the main character set in the kitchen. There's Matt, there's Dolly, there's Silvex. There's lots of animals. It's a soap opera on television. You see it twice a week. It comes out in the evening. It's on ITV. It's a Yorkshire television programme. It's not very interesting, really. It's now called Emmerdale. It used to be called Emmerdale Farm. Sorry. And... it's not bad.
How can you be in Yorkshire television and say it's not very interesting?
We prefer Coronation Street.
Shut up! Stop it! And you said Percy was in it.
Well, that's it, yeah.
Percy's not in it.
With the glasses in the street, isn't he?
In the street, yeah, Percy. Yeah.
Oh, well. Maybe he helps out on the farm as well.
Maybe on his day off. Yeah, on his day off, yeah. You said that you were into television, the two of you.
Not Emmerdale.
No. Well, why did you pick it? Here he's the worst English. You didn't say, look, you didn't say...
I can't change a fuse, you want electricity, you know?
Right, look, so you didn't say Sugden, Ma, Joe, Turner and Seth.
Sugden,
There,
Seth. I forgot
Mr.
our
Wilkes.
Seth.
You missed our Seth. Who did you forget our Seth? If they can guess from that, they'll steal your points. If they can't, you don't. Let's see what happens. If we go. It's a nice walk, I like it. Take your earphones off. They've got 5. You always shake your head, Joe, when you do that.
Is it here?
Is it her?
The hair gets in my eyes.
Is it, yeah. Is it a bit loud?
Well, it's Phil Collins.
It's Phil Collins.
And it's Phil Collins. It's Phil Collins.
They, 5.
Ooh.
Left you 5 words. Here's what they missed. They didn't say Sugden, Ma, Joe, Turner and Seth. 5 seconds. What's the subject?
Emmerdale Farm.
Yeah, we'll take it, yeah. Earphones on. Listen, while they've got their earphones on, I'll tell you all about what they said about Coronation Street and Emmerdale. It was shocking. You'll be shocked. I don't want you to miss it. We'll have a commercial break while I tell them. See you in a minute. They claim to be experts and to be experts on Emmerdale. And I went, no, Mr. Wilkes. Hey, I tell you what, kid, flaming door review. Oh, right, welcome back. Hello. That's what happened. They'd have listened to an entire Phil Collins album by now, that lot, won't they? All right, here are your subjects. Do you want to talk about Ascot or Pepper? Ascot or Pepper? What do you think, team?
Ascot.
Ascot. Phil, go first.
I'll go first.
Go on then, mate. 20 seconds. Talk about Ascot.
Ascot is a horse racing event that's held in the country. All the women go dressed in big hats, and it's an occasion for the men to dress up in their tails, if they wish, or their top hats. They take buffet lunches and such like, and there's the horse racing. You can put back winners at Ascot, and they're all galloping about there. There's jockeys in the...
Over your count, very good. 5, good work. If you could clear this 5 off and get a perfect 10, you'd be in the champions running, and they wouldn't even get a chance to guess and get rid of them. And it serves them right for the rude things they said about Emmerdale. 20 seconds. Talk about Ascot.
Ascot is a place where you have horse racing. I don't know if it's flat racing or jump racing or steeple racing, but I know that's all involved in racing. And you have a horse and a saddle and a jockey. And when you go to Ascot, all the women dress up, and it's a royalty occasion, so there's usually royalty there. And they usually have their top hats, their tails, their walking sticks, their nice shoes. And the ladies all wear nice big hats, outfits, colour-coordinated, matching handbags, all makeup.
Very good! There you come! I've never heard a woman talk so fast in my life. Do you want to see what you missed?
Yes.
Yeah, you missed 3. This is what you didn't say. You didn't say course, meeting and enclosure. I think you could be all right. Who knows? 7 points over ground will put you in a good position. Over we go. They'll take their earphones off. They've got 17. So you've got to guess 3 to stay in the game, really, sort of give yourself any sort of chance. Here's what they missed. They did not say course, meeting and enclosure. 5 seconds. What is the subject?
Gosh, it's got to be some sort of racetrack. Okay, racetrack.
It's Ascot. You keep the points. But I've got to tell you, they did a great job because they picked off things like hats, you see, and royal, and those things that would have given you Ascot. So good work, you two. Put your earphones on, turn your backs to us. I was just saying to them how good you were when you were talking about Emmerdale. I was saying that I was impressed the way that you did it, you know. Here are your subjects. Do you want to talk about Asia or Freddy Krueger? Asia or Freddy Krueger? Now then.
I'm entirely up to you.
Oh, you've thrown the entire thing onto him now.
captain.
You're the captain, quite right, too.
Freddy Krueger.
Who's going to go first?
You.
Oh, doesn't he look pleased about it? Over you come, Paul.
Thrilled.
You've got 20 seconds, mate. Talk about Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger is a fictional character. He's in films. He's in horror films. Nightmare on Elm Street, parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. He has razor blades on his fingers. He comes to you in your dreams. He's an American character. It's from Halloween and things like that. It's to do with a monster movie. It's a slasher movie. Films. It comes to you in your dreams. Lots of blood.
Very good. Floor, over you come, John. I think he said everything. That's what I think. Good luck to you, John. 20 seconds. Talk about Freddy Krueger.
Okay, Freddy's got acid on his face. He wears a hat. He's got the slasher things. It's a slasher movie. He gets you in the night. He gets you in your dreams. Slashing movies. Young girls, young boys, all get them in the night in the dorms in these slasher movies. He wears stripes. He wears a striped shirt, trousers. He had acid on his face. Elm Street, nightmares, bad dreams. He's not a nice guy at all, actually. What more do you say?
Yeah, he'll kill you and he'll slash your face and he'll give you a hard time and it's not a nice man at all, frankly.
Not.
You got 5. That 5 is enough for you to lose the game. They could win. Do you want to see what you missed? Yeah. They didn't say villain. Robert England, that's his name. Nails and Scary. Do they look the type of people who watch those sort of films?
He knows all about Robert England, you know?
We're about to find out, aren't we? We could be saying goodbye to you. They'll take their earphones off. They got 5, which, if you can guess, is enough for you to go into the Champions game. Here you go. Here are the 5 words they missed. They did not say villain, Robert England, nails and Scary. 5 seconds. What's the subject?
Is that
Give me an answer, please, Jack. Quickly.
Street,
Quickly.
Freddy. I can't remember the name of the film.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
I can't give you it's Freddy Krueger. You keep the points. Oh, that was close, wasn't it? You had to give me Freddy Krueger. You said that was the name that was down there.
In my mind, I couldn't think.
I knew that you watched it. You've seen them all, haven't you?
No, just one of them.
Just the one. Yeah, that was enough.
5 times.
5 times. And you still didn't know his name. Put your earphones on. Oh, sorry about that. You see, those are the rules. You've got to say what's on the card, and Freddy Krueger was on my card. Here are your choices. Do you want to talk about July or clowns? July or clowns? What do you think? July or clowns?
Clowns.
Who's going to go first?
I'll go first.
I'll go first.
Come on,
Sarah,
I want
you
to
go
for a
first.
change. 20 seconds. Talk about clowns.
Clowns are various people that make you laugh. You usually see them at the circus or in the big top. They're always dressed up. They have a red nose. They wear a curly wig. They have white makeup. They have red cheeks, blue eyes, frilly bit round here, bow tie. Usually press the bow tie and water comes out. Big balloon with things all over them. They usually carry a bucket with things in it and they pretend they're throwing it, but nothing really comes out but stuff.
Now, 5 is enough for you to win, but it's probably not enough to keep the points, because they'll probably guess it with just 5, so you've got to clear off a few. If you can get 6, 7, 8, that really helps your chances, Joe. Good luck. 20 seconds. Talk about clowns.
Clowns are, they're in the circus. There's Coco the clown was a famous clown. Coco was a very famous clown. They wear big outfits, baggy trousers. They've got the baggy trousers, the funny shoes, the funny hats, the funny bow ties, the ties that twirl round. They wear the shirts with the big buttons, and they kid on. They've got the braces that go, hey, I don't want dummy. You know, all this time they've got hats and they do all sorts. They've got the wigs and the wigs.
When you were doing it, you were moving out to the left, weren't you? You were sort of coming close to me then. And you were doing Rock on Tommy, that famous clown. You got 6. Is that enough? Do you want to see what you missed?
Yes, please.
It did not say car, because car collapses face, costume and children. If they can guess from those 6, they stay in the game. If they can't, though, you're back in the Champions run. Let's go over and see what happens. They will take their earphones off now, please. They got 6, fellas, which is enough for them to go in the Champions round. You have to guess from these 4 to stay in the game. Here are the words they missed. They did not say car, face, costume, and children. 5 seconds, what's the subject?
Batman.
Batman, no, it's clowns. You've done the champions run again. Come on, to the ball, that's it. Come on, you two. Here we go, shaking hands again, here we go. Off this is, right, yes, goodbye.
I get the box?
Goodbye, and that's it. Here you come close to me, John. Paul, stand there, that's it. Just under the bag of cement, that's great.
Great, wonderful, thank you.
Listen, fellas, you know, Emmerdale let you down, you see.
Yeah, with Seth Armstrong, wasn't it? I'll never go into Woolpack again.
You never,
Never.
You can't come into this building, say those things, and expect to win, can you?
Stick to the
But
Rovers
you
return, yeah.
You talk about swatches which you'll wear with pride.
Oh, indeed,
You will,
yeah.
and we'll get Emmerdale stitched across there for you. Bye-bye, John and Paul! See you later, bye-bye. Here we go. All right. You've got £100. We can play a champions round before the end of the show. We'll fit this in. I'm excited for you here. Here are your choices. Let me get it for you. Here are your choices. Do you want to talk about Richard Burton or Brakes? Richard Burton or Brakes? It's your choice.
Richard Burton. First thing, because you obviously know it.
What do you think, Joe?
Richard Burton, please, and I'll go first and Sarah
Okay,
go in the
yeah,
box.
then Sarah, put yourself in, put the earphones on, another way in there now. Just like before, each word you get is worth £20, and 1 second if you go for the double or nothing challenge. We want you to do this, my friend. Good luck. 20 seconds. Talk about Richard Burton.
Richard Burton is a British actor, a Shakespearean actor. He's been in all sorts of great Shakespearean plays. He's also a film movie actor. He's been in great films. He's been in The Wild Geese and films like that. He was married to Elizabeth Taylor. That's the most famous marriage that he'd ever made. He's also a great Shakespearean actor. He's been in Othello and things like that.
That's all right, it's four. Thor gives you £80. So far, if you kept it, you've got 180 quid. Here are the words that you missed. We did not say Welsh is Welsh. Cleopatra, stage, Eagle's Dare, and of course that famous voice. Now here's your dilemma. You've bought her 4 seconds. There are 6 words left. Maybe they're easy, maybe they're not. Do you think that in 6 seconds, Joe, sorry, in 4 seconds, she'll say one of those remaining words? What do you think? Should you go for it or shouldn't he? It's your choice.
Oh, we'll go for it. Why not? I think she'll say one of them.
He's going to go for it! Out you come. To the middle position, please, Sarah. To the middle position. Come in close, Joe. He got 4.
Oh.
That's £80. Would you like to be let off the hook again, or would you like to have to go for it?
Go for it, I guess.
That's what he said.
Oh.
You're 2 minds up with a single thought, aren't you? There's £80 up here, OK? You've got to hit one of the remaining 6 words in 4 seconds. When I say his name, get all the words out as quickly as you can, all right? Good luck to you. Try and double it. If you don't get it, you lose the money. Good luck, Sarah. 4 seconds. Talk about Richard Burton.
Richard Burton was an actor. He was married twice to Liz Taylor. He was in Cleopatra.
Yes! Perfect. Well done. Very good work. Very good work. It was exciting. I thought you got it, and just in the end, you did it. That was really exciting. Can you come back next time?
Sure.
How can you miss it? Don't miss Talk About. Bye-bye. Well done.